All right, Judy, I'm taking you and the viewers to one of my favorite traditional Southern barbecue places right here in Sarasota, Stottlemyers Smokehouse. Are you ready to do it?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, it's Tyler.
And Judy.
And we are out
and about in Sarasota.
All right, what am I going to say next?
Let's go in and take a gander.
Come on, let's do it.
Where the sun is always shining, out and about. Look all the fight I'm fighting, out and about. Bumping into friends and living, out and about, out and about.
Stottlemyers Smokehouse, one of my favorite places to be and one of my favorite people here. This is Mr. Stottlemyer himself. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Tyler. We're so glad to be here.
I love Stottlemyers. First of all, if you don't know about Stottlemyers, you're living underneath a rock. Some of the best things go on here on the weekends, especially my favorite bands here during the week. I mean, there's something every night of the week here, right?
We have music here every night of the week, and Saturday and Sunday afternoons before our closing band on Sunday afternoon, 4 to 7, Kettle of Fish, the #1 rated band in all of Sarasota.
You'll usually see me here usually on the weekends because I like to get on the dance floor and get some exercise and, of course, get some of the food here. And we're going to get to that in just a minute and talk about it. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about the Tiki Hut. It survived the storm.
Well, it did. You know, we just, in June, we replaced the entire structure with brand new palm fronds, about 35,000 new palm fronds, and we did not lose one during the storm.
We have to welcome our friend Monica because she's the AGM here, and she's that smiling face that you'll see once you come into Stottlemyers. Now, let's tell our friends what kind of food that they can expect to find here at Stottlemyers. Dishes like?
We have amazing long bone spare ribs. We have baby back ribs. We have pulled pork, smoked chicken, gizzards, livers, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, everything you would find in a classic Southern style barbecue restaurant.
And it sounds like that's some of your favorites too.
Oh, my yummies. Most definitely.
Mine too. I'm a Southern boy at heart and I love barbecue. Now let's tell our viewers exactly how they can find Stottlemyers Smokehouse. What's the address here?
We're located at 19 East Road, Sarasota, Florida. We're right behind the Texaco gas station that's located on the corners of Fruitville Road and East Road.
Awesome. And what about a phone number? Maybe place a to-go order.
We are looking at 941-312-5969.
And some hours here.
So, Sunday and Monday, we are open from 11:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. Our takeout, however, is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the week. Tuesday through Thursday, our dine-in is open from 11:30 to 9. And then on Fridays and Saturdays with our headlining bands, we're open from 11:30 a.m. until 10 p.m.
All right, last but not least, that website. Maybe your friends, they want to check it out all online.
www.stottlemyersmokehouse.com.
Right there, the bottom of your screen. Listen, stay right there. When we come back, you know we're going to have to try it and tell you all about it when we return right after this message.
Welcome to Axe and Bowl, Sarasota County's first indoor throwing facility, a must-visit destination. Great for large group, corporate events, team strategies, birthdays, bachelorette parties, or just a fun night out. A BYOB facility for wine and beer. Bring food or have it catered. Come bury the hatchet today and get your axe on. Call 941-346-6750.
Welcome back. All right, guys, I told you, talk about traditional barbecue. This is it right here. I don't know about traditional, actually, now that I come back to it, because as you can see, some of these items here look a little untraditional, and some of the favorites from around town. I mean, the community's been raving about it because they're not going to be found anywhere around town. Now, let's get to it and talk about what am I going to be trying right here, Mr. Stottlemyer?
Well, that's our Smokehouse Stackhouse, and that's brisket or pulled pork on cornbread with coleslaw, and it's just absolutely delicious. Of course, we have to apply some of our own handmade barbecue sauce here that we originated and we make here. And
that barbecue is absolutely amazing. You can get it here too. Bottle up, drink it. Oh my God, you'll love it. Now, what is this on the top here?
That's coleslaw with on top of cornbread, and it really just flavors the meat so well, back and forth. It just adds so much to it.
Wow, absolutely incredible. And you know, there's something about the cornbread that you guys have here. Now, are these some of your mother's and your family's recipes growing up as a kid?
I would be lying if I told you. But we do make it here. We make every bit of it here, and we make I don't know how many pans a week, probably 40 or 50 pans of it a week. People like it because it's very close to cake. A little bit different than cornbread, but they love it. In fact,
You know who loves cake?
yeah,
This guy right here. All right. Now, Judy's doing our beef today. Judy's going to be trying. This is your beef sample.
that's our sampler there. We've got chicken, brisket, and pork there on one plate, and it's a phenomenal favorite with people, particularly the men want to come in and just have as much as they can have. It's really
Just made in your kitchen. You do this on that big giant smoke.
we have a huge smoker, an old hickory smoker from Girard, Missouri. It's the best piece of equipment made, and we also only use pecan, straight pecan from South Georgia, North Florida.
I know you've never been here before. Judy's doesn't get out much, but tell me what you think, Judy.
The flavoring is outstanding. I mean, it is nothing like I've ever tasted before. It really, truly is great.
Yes. And I love the sides because you can order any sides you want, any way you want it. Your beans, I mean, the baked beans here will make you want to smack your lips.
Thank you. Well, we have baked beans, green beans. Usually, we always have collards and macaroni, and sometimes we add another vegetable into the situation.
Absolutely delicious. Now, one of my favorites that you may not think like barbecue would have, but there's something about it special that you guys do here. I don't know if it's the texture or the taste of how you actually make it, but there's something about the salmon. Let's talk about it.
Well, it's of course a kind of a classic Greek salad with a beautiful piece of salmon grilled and blackened, and I probably eat that most of the time that I come here.
My go-to besides the bull.
Yeah, I really do love it. Just all the different flavors, and of course, it's good for you.
Absolutely delicious. Love that. Judy, don't look too hard at it. You ain't getting any. I'm not sharing. All right. What's Judy going to be trying here next? This looks like a totally different
Pretzel trio. We make our own pretzel here, and we stuff it with brisket and pulled pork and macaroni cheese, and of course, again, topped with our barbecue sauce. It's just
Everyone's favorite, macaroni.
Judy's going for everyone's favorite, the macaroni and cheese. Now, this is a new item. I don't remember seeing this.
No, this is new in the last 3 or 4 months. You know, we've been expanding our pizza operation here a great deal, and so the pretzel is just kind of part of that, and really enhances. You know, it's a different thing. People like it. We're just starting to take off with it.
All right, last but not least, we saved this one right here. Now, this is very special. We're going to let you get right into it, Judy. These are the ribs, and you are really famous for it. These are the award-winning Stottlemyer ribs.
Well, they're baby back ribs, and of course they're the top of the line, and we cook them usually for 5 or 6 hours, slow cooked around 160 degrees, and they're just wonderful item to eat.
What do you think, Judy?
Well, I think I can't wait. It's great.
Yeah, you got to eat it all because camera goes off. You got to eat it all, and you know what else we got to eat is the dessert, and you know it's up next. All right, you know it's my favorite part, dessert. And apparently we know dessert goes down right here at Stottlemyers. Now, before we get there, let's talk about some of those holiday parties that we can invite our friends to here.
So this upcoming event, we are looking to book any holiday parties that your company, your family might want to have a venue for. We can house anywhere between one person up to 200 people. We're one of the few restaurants in the area that does not charge a deposit of any,
And about how many square feet is this? I mean, it's huge here.
We're about 6,000 square feet total on the property.
Incredible. All right, speaking about incredible, let's talk about these incredible desserts here because they're not just any desserts, as you can see. What's the first one Judy's going to be trying here?
That is the salted caramel cheesecake.
Oh, my God, Judy's favorite. Tastes like something your grandma would make for you?
It's wonderful. It isn't just good. It's great.
Now, I'm going to have something a little healthy because it's got apples in it.
Very much so. I agree. That is our apple crisp that we serve warm.
Ooh, look, and I got a big chunk of apple, so if you're watching, there's a big chunk of apple right there. Oh, my God. Heaven. What'd you think? What do you think about What do you think about the overall experience here? Because I know you've never been here.
I've never been here. It is from the first taste to all of these desserts. They're truly, truly delicious.
Mind blowing. You'll get it each and every time you come here to Stottlemyers Smokehouse. That's the end of this segment. We want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you once again when we're out and about Sarasota.
Out and About Sarasota made possible by these fine sponsors. This has been an Out and About media production and a product of the Catch Agency. Catch it.